Hello, friends. Welcome to my channel, The World of Literature. This is the eighth video in the series of tribal literature, and the topic of discussion is folk literature, tribal and regional languages. Folk literature in tribal and regional languages is a rich and diverse treasure of oral traditions, stories, songs, and myths passing down through generations in tribal and regional languages. Stories, songs, and myths are deeply rooted in the culture, custom, and traditions of specific regions. Folk literature offers a unique perspectives of the life, struggle, and triumphs of tribal communities by exploring the complexities of tribal identity, culture, and traditions. Forms of folk literature. Number 1. Myths and legends. Stories about God, goddess, and supernatural elements form the part of folk literature. Second, folk tales. Stories about everyday life, struggles, and triumphs also form the part of folk literature. Third, ballads and songs. Musical narratives that tell stories of love and loss and struggle is a form of folk literature. Fourth, riddles and proverbs. Wisdom filled saying and puzzles that convey moral lessons form part of folk literature. They teach values like honesty, kindness, and respect for nature. Tribal and regional folk literature. Number 1. Santhali folk tales. These are the integral part of the rich culture heritage of Santali community, an indigenous tribe primarily residing in the eastern Indian states of Jharkhand, West Bengal, and Orissa. Santali folk tales are passed down through generations with stories shared through songs, dances, and puppetry. These tales feature God, supernatural elements, nature, and mythological characters. Number 2. Bodo folk songs. These tribes reside in Assam, India. Through their songs, they tell the tales of love, loss, and struggle. Number 3. Gondi folk myths. These tribes reside in central India. Their stories center around the stories of god and goddess of Gondi people. Number 4. Khasi folk tales. These tribes are from Meghalaya and their stories are about the struggle and triumphs of Khasi people. Significance of folk literature. Folk literature help preserve cultural heritage and traditions of tribal and the regional communities. Folk literature often provides commentary on social issues such as inequality, injustice, and oppression. Folk literature give voice to the marginalized community, allowing them to express their experiences, struggle, and triumphs. Folk literature in tribal and regional languages is a vibrant narrative that preserves the culture, heritage, and traditions of indigenous community by providing a window into their stories. By exploring folk literature in tribal and regional languages, we can gain a deeper understanding of the richness of India's diverse culture, landscape, and work towards preserving the valuable traditions for future generations. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.